Okay, welcome to Project Visitor. This is Aries. In this tutorial, I'm going to be covering creating your account for the first time and creating your account name and things of that nature. Alright, at this point, if you haven't already downloaded the game, you want to make sure that you download the game before you actually try to log in, because you have to create your account and download the game before you can actually get the game to launch. If you have any problems with the download or the install, you can view the tutorial on how to download and how to find install help. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so once you've downloaded the game, you're ready to create your account, but you do need to take a look at some of the things on the website before you actually do that, because you're going to want to be able to make the decision on which corporation you're going to want to join. If you look down the left hand side, there's some things under the game info portion that are really worth looking at if you haven't looked at. We're going to go to not registered yet, sign up here. Okay, and this brings us to the creation screen. So here we have a couple choices. The first one on top here is going to say free to play, or we can choose to go ahead and pay a monthly premium subscription. Just remember, you can pick a free to play account and create your account. And at any time you can sub it up. If the sub expires, it'll go back to a free to play. So even if your subscription runs out, you can still log in and use your account that you create as a free to play account. But just remember, all the free to play accounts are going to be have some limitations. Some limitations to chat, some limitations to raid, and some limitations to jitters that they can and can't build. And also, we'll be able to attach a subscription to the account later at a different time on a different window. The account creation and the subscription attached to it are two different things, and the subscription can expire and your account will still be there. It'll just go back to free to play. Once you create your account, your login and your password will always get you into your account, whether it's on a free unsubscribed account or whether it has a current premium subscription attached to it. Today we're just going to create the account, so let's go ahead and leave it on free to play and put in our information. And here's the point where we're going to choose our character's name. So the name that you put into this box under your login name and user ID is what your in-game character name will be. So this is where you want to take a little bit to decide what you're going to use. And once you decided what you think your name's going to be, then you just click on check for uniqueness to see if it's taken. And this particular one is login noob, has already been taken by another user, so you're going to have to click close and try something else. And there you go, that one's good. Then you're going to enter in your password and hit continue. And as you see, that takes us back to the login screen. So now we're going to enter in the name and the password that we just created. Now basically at this point we've created the login and the password, so it's going to keep us on the website, and we can log in from here, and then we can manage our subscription and everything actually before the game launches. So we're going to go ahead and hit login. So now we're logged into our account, newbie. This is the account management screen, and it's going to show our subscription information, our current subscription. It says we're on a free to play right now. If we want to upgrade our subscription or attach a subscription to this particular account, then we would come here to the drop down menu and would pick either the 1 month, the 3 month, or the 6 month, and highlight that and then hit order, and it'll take you into the PayPal service where you can pay for it. Any of these other options down here, like black market jitter packs that we discussed earlier, about how you can buy some jitter packs for US dollars and have them transmitted to your account if you don't want to use in-game money. And then there's also a couple things like if say down the road you want to change the name on your account, you can do account name change request. Account reset is, say, maybe like we discussed, if you picked a core initially and you want to change, you may have leveled up to 45 or 50 or something and have several camps, so you don't want to start over, but you do want to change corps. That's where you would do it. You just select that, go to PayPal, pay your money, you send them a message, and they switches your corp for you. Now that isn't instant. So some things are instant, like your subscriptions and things of that nature, and some things you have to wait overnight or a day or so. But his customer service is usually pretty quick for Project Visitor. But basically, there's several different subscription options. If you're not real sure, you're just stopping in and checking out Project Visitor, but you find the free to play a little bit too limiting, then just go ahead and try a 5 day. It's a 5 day non-recurring, $5.95. Get in, get your feet wet, see if you like it. One thing to note is you will need to have a PayPal account to use the subscription on Project Visitor. So if you don't have one, just go to paypal.com and create you a PayPal account. And then once you get it all verified and authorized and things like that, attach your subscription to your account. But since we're going to leave this one free to play for right now, we're ready to go. No PayPal needed. We're going to click on Project Visitor, create our account. Okay, and that's going to take us to the corporation selection screen for this account. So here's where we pick our corporation. Like I mentioned before, they may not all four be there. Like right now, it looks like Infrastruct is not open for new accounts because they're overpopulated. So it leaves us the other three, Brute Force, Toyco, or Extreme to choose from. So let's go ahead and choose Extreme. And then next it's going to take us to the avatar selection. It's going to be the female avatar or the male avatar. They're both going to have the exact same stats, and the avatars in all four corps will have the same stats. So it's just basically do you want to be a male or female avatar? Let's go ahead and pick the male. Alright, and then it gives us the message that it's creating our account and the account is created. So we're going to click on that link. So then now you'll notice it takes us back to the account management screen, and it gives us the launch button now instead of the other buttons it had over there. It's giving me all the information about this account, showing that I'm level 1. I have 2 million V dollars, 0 RPs, and I'm not currently in an MDN or clan. And all the other information that's still here, I could still attach a subscription at any time. So from this point forward, once I put in my login name newbie and the password, it's going to take me to this screen next every time, and then from here at this point forward, this is where I would launch the game. And that's going to bring us to the end of this tutorial. If you need further assistance from here on your first launch or things of that nature, you can visit that tutorial. Or if you've had any problems downloading or installing the game, there's also a tutorial on that as well.
Speed freak, adrenaline.